Alright, she's at C now, which is very good.
Yeah, that's good. I would find Dorothea and Felix.
Yeah,
and
it's
try to recruit them.
literally exactly what I was about to do.
Because sometimes just trying to recruit them after you have B will do it, and sometimes you have to wait. And it's never consistent.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's just dependent on if I have the.
Professor. I was thinking it might be nice to join your class.
We're in chat. Let's go. We got Dorothea.
I'm not unhappy where I am, but I was just thinking that maybe if I was with you, well, I might learn even more. You're the kind of guy a gal could pay attention to, you know? Oh yeah? That's great! I'm looking forward to spending more time with you, Professor.
Oh, let's go. Alright, we got Dorothea.
Woo!
Felix is probably where Felix is 98. No, he's not. Felix, wait. If Felix isn't in the training grounds, then I don't know. My whole life is a lie. Oh, he's getting dinner.
The dining hall.
He's getting dinner. Felix, where are you? Felix. You I'm less confident in, because, like, doesn't he need speed?
People say you're quite skilled.
Yeah.
Never mind, we're in. It's different dialogue than when I asked him last month or last stream.
Perhaps if I
Perfect.
joined your class, I could watch your sword technique up close. Indeed. I think that's best. I'll transfer to your class then. Don't make me regret it.
Alright, we got Dorothea and Felix at the start of month 6? The 6th chapter,
Yes.
whatever?
Yeah, yep.
That's pretty good, I think.
Yeah, alright, so we got all of our,
See.
like, main squad now. Because we won't even have additional slots until...
Enjoy the bench,
month.
Raphael and Lorenz. We have Shamir. We just got Shamir, Felix, and Dorothea all in the same Explore.
Yeah, so now we have 10 units. We should have 10 units that we will consistently use, and I don't know what chapter. I'm pretty sure it's not until chapter, like, 12 when you can start putting more than, like, 10. There might be one before that.
Leonie can't do her rank B with Byleth, apparently.
Oh, yeah, it's time sensitive.
Alright, well, I'm going to do some of these supports as long as we're on the train of doing supports.
Cool.
This theory just isn't coming together. The thought behind it is sound enough, but...
Hey, Lysithea. Your forehead's all wrinkled. You look tense. Is something wrong?
Are they in Lysithea's bedroom? Did Raphael just walk into her bedroom? Like, hey, your forehead's all wrinkled. Everything all right? What an incredibly strange man. Sorry, you wear glasses, right?
Yeah.
You ever have that thing happen? It's very rare, but it's happening to me right now, and I've had to take off my glasses momentarily to, like, rub at my eyes. Do you ever have that thing where it feels like your eyelashes consistently, like, brush against your glasses no matter how many times you readjust them?
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's happening to me right now, and it is so incredibly infuriating.
Yeah. There's a lot of minor annoyances with glasses.
I absolutely hate it. I'm also taking the time to, like, wipe them off a little bit on my shirt.
Yeah.
Doesn't help that I really need a haircut and my hair is way too long, but where I live, everything is, like, frozen in place.
Oh, yeah, true.
I have contacts.
Go anywhere.
I have contacts, too, but I just don't... It's so much easier to put glasses on my face in the morning instead of go to the trouble of putting in contacts.
I had contacts for, like, a month or two, like, in high school, and I just, like... The process of doing it was like, this is time I could use not doing this.
I'm really good at taking out contacts. I'm really bad at putting them in. So if I decide to wear contacts in the morning, I'm taking a bet on if I'm gonna waste 2 minutes of my morning or 10 minutes of my morning.
Yeah.
You know you can tell your big bro you know you can tell me anything, right?
Raphael, while I appreciate your offer, I'm not so sure you'll be much help here.
What does that mean? Oh, are you researching something complicated? In that case, yeah, you're probably right. Is there something else I can help you with? I'm really good at other things, like training.
I have absolutely zero interest in such things.
I have an idea. Do you want to get real good at playing tag? I can teach you. There's a trick to it that most people don't know. Like to not get tagged and stuff. Let me show you.
I blinked out for a second because I was half looking at chat. What did this man just say? I have an idea. Do you want to get real good at playing tag? I'm sorry, what?
And Lysithia's response is the only response you can give.
Lysithia's response is my response. Like, excuse me?
I was waiting for a reaction to that, and I was like, he's not saying anything.
Dude, yeah, because I was like, my brain was basically being like, I looked at the subtitles and I was like, what's the last 3 words he says? Could teach you. And I was like, all right, press A when you hear those words as I try to catch up on chat. Chat's going crazy talking about contacts and glasses. I mean, both are perfectly fine. Like,
I was also like reading chat. So
yeah, some people are saying like they're much nicer than glasses and all. I don't really think one is inherently better than the other. Like, they both have their advantages and disadvantages.
Yeah,
it just
for
depends on what you're more willing to put up with, basically. But also, what is this? This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. They really, like, they got to the end of the development cycle and were like, oh, dude, we didn't give Lysithia and Raphael, like, a C support. We gotta do something about that.
Yeah.
It's too sunny to spend all day inside studying. Come on, Big Bro's gonna take you outside.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Lysithia says what everyone playing this game on the Golden Deer route has been thinking for ages.
Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else. What nerve you have too calling yourself Big Bro, like I'm your little sister or some nonsense. Just cut the act.
Did I really say that out loud?
You said it out loud twice.
Anyway, my grades are miles better than yours.
Cool, she pulled out the report card.
If you want to play the part of Big Brother, you'd probably benefit from studying way, way more.
Like I said, I'm really good at other things. Just not classroom learning.
Take out eating, hot dog contests, which are an analog of eating, and also tag, and please inform me what good things you're good at.
I can't stand all the excuses. Clearly, you're the little kid here. You got all that? Now don't bother me again. Understood? Bye.
She must be going through a rebellious phase.
Yeah, it was terrible. Truly awful. Hated everything about that. Lorenz and Claude, here we go.
You. Just what are you up to?
Well, if it isn't Lawrence.
Yes, it is. Try not to sound so affronted. And you're just whimsically wandering the monastery grounds again, I suppose?
Oh, naturally. After all, I really do adore the Garreg Mach Monastery.
No, I think not. That impish look on your face does not suggest innocence. You are up to something.
That's not fair, Lorenz. That's just Claude's face. He looks like an imp. A very attractive imp, but an imp nonetheless.
Lawrence, control yourself. Let's not start throwing around baseless accusations. It's not proper. This monastery is packed with 1,000 years of history. Well, 5 years shy of 1,000 if we're going for accuracy.
5 years, what are the odds?
Those pillars, these walls, even the floor, they've all seen more than we can possibly imagine.
You mean in 9,995 years, the, like, materials used to build these walls and floors have never been, like, replaced at all? Even though they've only been war-free for, like, 300 years, I think they said? I find this hard to believe.
Yeah.
Our distant ancestors may have walked these very halls. Doesn't that excite you?
Perhaps if this were a discussion about art, but I'm afraid walls and floors are not sufficiently interesting to hold my attention.
That's shocking, Lorenz, because I would say that Lorenz and Raphael are not sufficiently interesting to hold my attention.
Nor will they suffice to distract me from what is plainly suspicious about you. House Regan was on the brink of collapse until they suddenly revealed you as their legitimate heir. That was only a year ago. Where were you before then? Are you even a true heir to House Regan?
If I weren't truly of House Regan descent, how do you imagine I acquired my crest?
A crest is insufficient. I am referring to your noble disposition or lack thereof.
From everything I remember about this game, the phrase, a crest is insufficient, is that not the stupidest thing? Because I thought that the crest was literally the only... Isn't that why Micklin is dead? Is because the crest is all that matters?
Well, like, they matter. I think he's speaking specifically about, like, royal blood, like, why he would qualified to lead the Alliance, I think, or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Claude's
like,
like
not
the
everybody
heir,
with a
but
crest
Lorenz
is like,
wants to be the heir. Right.
Something like
right.
that, yeah.
They really just made, like, a character, and then they said, we'll put all of the bad of this character into Lorenz, and all of the good of this character into Ferdinand. Like, straight
Yeah.
up.
Well, that's what I came here to hone, after all. I can only hope that you will assent to instruct me in the art of snobbery, Professor Lawrence.
I love Claude.
I do not think you grasp the significance of the responsibility you bear. Do you even know what it means to lead the Lester Alliance?
I hope that leading the Lester Alliance means that your first order of business is making the word Lester look like the word Lester. Like, take the extra EIC out of it. That would be my first order of business.
Most important.
I take no pleasure in saying this, but much of the chaos in our ranks right now is due to the failings of House Regan's leadership.
Hey, don't you dare mock me or Ronald Reagan, scumbag. Troy, thanks for coming to stream, dude. Catch you later, man. Thanks for dropping in. Have a good sleep.
I intend to set things right. And once I expose you for the fraud you are and reclaim my rightful place, that is precisely what I will do.
He might have a point. Fraud? Claude? There might be something there.
To be blunt, it would have been better had you never shown your face here.
I don't want Lorenz to ever turn around again because the back of his hair actually looks worse than the rest of his hair, which shocks me that that's possible.
Sheesh, that guy. He just can't be reasoned with.
Can't be reasoned with. That's why we're throwing him off the team.
Mm-hmm. You got cut.
Oh, Leone and Marianne are done. This is their last support ever.
Oh, hey, Marianne. Leone? I thought greenhouse duty was mine today. What are you doing here? Oh, I'm sorry. You've been avoiding me ever since I lost my temper, haven't you? You're probably scared of me now. In the moment, I was hurt. I'm sure you had good reasons to act the way you did. If you want me to leave you alone, I will. I promise. You've got nothing to fear from me. Leone, I've watered all the plants, so I'm done here. I'll get out of your way. Wait! Huh? Hey, what is it? It's, I don't mean to bother you. I'm sorry for keeping you here. No, not at all. Thanks for keeping me. Honestly, I've been worried about you. If you ever want to talk about anything, just say so. I'll make time. I've been avoiding people for most of my life, so I'm not the best at speaking. I know it's hard. You've been through a lot, but it's worth the extra effort to talk to your friends. I make everyone uncomfortable. I just don't know how to carry on a conversation. Hey, we're having one right now, and I'm telling you, I'm not uncomfortable. I'm actually really happy. So don't worry about me. And it's okay to be quiet sometimes, but try to find a middle ground at least. Otherwise, you'll never get any better. Oh, as far as what to talk about, anything's good. Hobbies, things you like, a dream you had last night. Really, anything. Okay, then. I like this flower. I think it's nice. I think so too. Did you know that where I come from, those have a completely different color? Oh, really? I'd like to see that. Great. Come visit my village someday. In fact, we should invite all of our friends. It'll be fun. Oh, yes. That would be very exciting.
It's a real nice flower you got there.
I love Marianne. She's so great.
Yeah, I agree. Well, Hilda and Lysithia. I can't wait for this.
Aw, are you sure? Thank you so much. You're always so kind to me. I'll have to repay you sometime. Lysithia? What are you doing there? Don't tell me you were listening just now and judging me getting other people to do my work for me. I've got better things to do. Although, I do wonder why everyone is always so eager to help you. I only ask for help if they offer. I don't ever pressure people. So I've noticed. That's what strikes me as odd. I suppose they're just so taken with me they want to help me out. I see. That would explain it. Oh dear, I was expecting you to argue, not to agree with me right away. There's no reason to deny what's clearly true. Everything about your outward appearance is immaculate and well thought out. Even your fingernails are always well kept and painted. No doubt your toenails are the same. I can't tell if you're complimenting me or accusing me of something. And you smell delightful, like candy. Or wait, am I catching a hint of floral?
Lysithea's kind of creeping me out now.
I'm so glad you noticed. It's oil extracted from a flower that only blooms at night. Floral oils, huh? I didn't think they had much use outside of homeopathy and house cleaning.
Only Lysithea can casually say homeopathy in a conversation.
I have no idea what that even means.
No idea.
I have some right here, actually. Here, I can give you a splash.
I just imagine Hilda pulling out from behind her like a giant Gatorade container, like what they dump on the coaches at the end of football games. Just spilling it all over Lysithea. Oh, that'd be so good.
Dumping it.
There we go. I put it on your wrists, so you'll want to rub them together. Body heat is what activates the scent.
Activates?
Your wrists and your neck are relatively warm, so they're good spots to apply the fragrance.
Activates?
For a very subtle fragrance, you can also try putting it under your clothing. So, what do you think? It's lovely. Now I smell just like you, Hilda. Somehow, this makes me feel a little more mature. Thank you. So that's it. She just wants to feel more grown up. She's hard to read, that one. That smile, though. Who knew she could be so cute?
That was a good support. It was not what I was expecting in the slightest, but it was a good one.
I did not remember that at all.
Claude and Ingrid? I must have had them have dinner together.
Oh.
All right.
Claude. What's on your mind, Ingrid? Actually, if it's something troublesome, can it wait a bit? I am positively exhausted today, so I was gonna turn in early. Don't you try to stop me, you hear?
The sun just barely dipped below the horizon, yet you're already preparing for bed?
Rising with the dawn and setting with the sun. Isn't that how a life is meant to be lived?
I'm almost certain you have never been awake at sunrise, Claude.
I'm also willing to take the bet that Claude has never woken up at sunrise.
How would you know that? You haven't been peeking into my room every morning, right? I'll have you know I like to rise early for my daily meditation.
Uh-huh, sure. And I've decided to quit my pursuit of knighthood. At least try to make your excuses more believable. And that yawn just now. You didn't even bother covering your gaping mouth. One would never know you're of noble birth with how you conduct yourself.
You need to relax, Ingrid. Deep breaths, okay? A yawn can't hurt, I swear it. Really, you'd better get a hold on that attitude of yours. Otherwise, that pretty face is gonna get all twisted up with angry lines. Guys don't like gals who are always griping at them. Try a smile every now and then. Here, let's practice. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
You're actually telling me to smile more, aren't you? How common? Since you're so insistent upon telling me what my face should be doing, perhaps my blade can restructure your face with a more permanent smile.
This is a lot more antagonistic than I was anticipating.
Yeah.
Remember, like, a stream ago where I said, like, I vaguely remember Ingrid, like, threatening violence against Sylvain?
Yeah, you know what? You might have been onto something.
I might have been onto something.
All jokes aside, are you not house leader? As a leader, you should set a shining example. A position such as yours comes with responsibilities. See that you consider them more carefully in the future.
Ish.
And just how long do you plan on lounging about yawning like a slob? At least lounge in your own quarters.
Okay.
Honestly, some people...
Wow, somebody needs to teach that girl to lighten up.